Hi, and welcome to Spring Into Storytime. I'm Marleen from Bailieborough Library, and today I'm going to be reading a story called Brian and the Vikings. It was written by Chris Judge and Mark Wickham and published by the O'Brien Press. About 1,000 years ago, in a small village in Ireland, there lived a boy named Brian. Brian was the smallest boy in the village, but he was also the smartest. Brian and his brothers loved nothing more than fishing in the river, hunting in the woods, and playing warriors. One morning, they spotted a big, scary ship coming up the river. "Quick, we must warn the other villagers!" exclaimed Brian. They ran to the village as fast as they could. The Vikings had spotted them from their ship. "Looks like they haven't seen us," snarled the Vikings. The villagers ran this way and that, panicking when they heard the Vikings were coming. "I have a plan," said Brian, giving each of his brothers a job. Brian knew what the Vikings were most frightened of. The Vikings had landed and were making their way through the forest towards the village. "Dragon smoke!" "Wait a minute, that's no dragon." "After them!" yelled the Vikings. "Dragon fire!" But behind the rocks, "They're just leaves," snorted the Viking. "That's no dragon. After them!" bellowed the Vikings. But not long after, "Dragon claws!" "That's no dragon," snarled the Vikings. "They're just toy boats." "After them!" Around the corner, "Dragon!" "That's definitely not a dragon." "After them!" roared the Vikings. And so they ran and they ran. "Now that is a dragon!" croaked the Viking. Brian and his brother had used the fire, the leaves, the toy boats, and lots of other bits and pieces to make a huge dragon. Brian launched it for its first flight. The Vikings ran back to their ship in terror. Brian swooped over the village and out to sea. Brian had saved the village. For now. And that's the story. Did you enjoy it? Hopefully it won't be too long before you can come back into the library and we can show you the stories there. Until then, goodbye.